All right, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. How are we all doing? Thank you for joining me on this one. I just want to make a quick reaction to a video of our brother, somebody called Onowibo. Reason is not because of that I don't hate him. You understand? I always tell you because that is just a fact. Sometimes in life, when you call somebody out or begin to, or maybe you decide to react on what somebody said, some people may think that you hate that person. I don't hate anybody, but it's always good for us to, be straightforward in what we do. So please permit me to write on this and don't see it as a saga. I'm not here to saga anybody. There's a very big problem that I noticed about our people. I think I need to talk about it often because now it's more clearer that our people don't actually want. They don't know what they want. Many of us, some do, but because of their personal interest, they choose to go against what is good for everybody. They focus on that personal interest, what they want, not what is good for everybody. And it's a very, very big problem. Very big problem. So I saw a video of this our brother called Onowibo. Many of you know him. He made that video to address Ike Guruago. And I find it interesting and shocking at the same time. I have watched him very, very long time already. He's not new to me in terms of people that I often, watch their videos and all that. Not that I'm a fan. I'm not a fan. Although if you're watching, I'm not insulting you. I'm not trying to be a problem to you or whatever you're doing. But let me get something out here because a lot of people are like him, thinking they're like. Nobody, maybe there are some people, but personally, let me speak for myself, please. I am not a supporter of any killing, any kidnapping, any criminality whatsoever. I'm not a fan of that. The reason why I actually think that is that Biafran freedom and our freedom, our independence. Why I think that is best. One of it is because of this excess killing. Any riot, any problem across Nigeria, we end up being the victim. Ask people who live in Lagos in the 90s, they will tell you what OPC normally do in Lagos State. In 1993, you can check the story about Osa Abiola, Kendi, who victim of that, Igbos. All the crisis or riot that took place in the north. It could be between one community to another community in the north. Igbos always the victim. So, speaking of killing of our people, losing our people, it did not start today. It didn't start today. And the reason why Master Kanu chose to call for independence of Biafra, independent state of Biafra, is not because he derived joy in defending Nigeria, like he hates Nigeria to the extent that he hates everybody in Nigeria. No. But he's actually trying to save lives. I'm struggling to make excuse to some of our people who are now very, very ready and determined to do anything to criminalize anybody that actually calling for that in the Master stood for, which is total independence and freedom of our people, freedom of Biafra. Some don't want it, some do, but they will tell you that it's gonna be in their own time, like peacefully. Nobody is against peaceful movement or peaceful resolution or peaceful revolution. Yeah, that's the word. All right, nobody's against it. I am a kind of person that anything that is going to cost people life, cost anybody's life, I'm against it. But normally, practically, if you want to rescue, or let's say there's a threat facing you, For example, that's why this is not something that I want to talk here because I don't have the time because of the kind of video we do these days. All right. Hopefully, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna bounce back properly. But reason why I have to write on this because Okuna blah blah. Maybe we're going to revisit this because there's something I want to say. But if I go into that, it's going to make the video to be too long. Maybe I will find it difficult to get it out there. So, but let me just make it snappy. Ono Wibo says something that let me go straight to that, which is he don't believe that the way IPOB or Masakan is going for Biafran freedom is the best way. And to him, Igbos are the number one beneficiary. That the Igbos are the number one beneficiary of Nigeria's there. And his reason is because Igbos are everywhere. Igbos are everywhere in Nigeria. If you go to north, you see Igbo people. If you go to west, you see them. If you go to east, they are there. You go to south, Igbos are everywhere. So that means Igbos are the most, tribe. Like they are the number one tribe or number one people, number one nation that enjoy Nigeria the most. That's what the guy is literally telling you. My God, I don't mean to say it's not anybody, but the truth is that, like I said, I don't hate Yorubas, I don't hate Hausa, I don't hate Fulanis, but I don't want to see people being killed, being get harassed. Do you understand? The insult is too much and everything. So try to understand that part. Try to understand that part. I am not a freedom fighter. I am not an agitator. I'm a content creator. But in the midst of being a content creator, you expect to be truthful, right? To be real. So that people that are gonna watch the video or gonna listen to the video, we make something out of what they're saying. Not because of putting video out there for putting sake. We can do that, but that's not why I don't want to be seen like that. That's just the fact. Now, if you think that Igbos are beneficiary in Nigeria, like he claimed, there are many questions to ask. Like I said, we will end up revisiting those things again because I want to make it snappy. Igbos are not enjoying anything to compare with their offering. And when you see people like Masamana Kano who actually are more humanitarians, who have empathy and who have the natural sympathy or empathy to care for humanity, you cannot just undermine his effort. He knows a lot that you don't know. And one thing is that he predicted that Fulanis are going to buy people, invade our home, invade farmland and all that. This guy was busy on his video telling the whole world, his followers, that how can you say that Fulanis are this, Fulanis are that they are buying farmers? He asked how many of you are actually farming in an equity manner. So meaning that if you are not a farmer, you don't need to cry out that Fulanis are in your farmland. That is what he's trying to tell you, because he said, you guys are saying that Fulanis are buying our farmers are all this. How many of you are actually farming? How many of you are actually farmer? How many of you have farmland? How farmers not farmland because they have farmland, but how many of you are actually making use of that land to farm? So therefore, if you are not making use of the land to farm, in his own analysis, you don't need to bother that somebody occupied that your farmland. Don't, like I said, by the time we bounce back, I'm gonna bring that video and play it so you hear it and you will tell me what to and not only him. That's why I said that there's a new problem that I discovered on our people. And that problem is, I thought that it's just a flavor and saboteurs, but it's beyond it. The level of idiocy in some of our people is shocking. Very, very shocking. Now, we have people who actually volunteer themselves to fight to protect this land and our border and everything, to push back, to push back terrorism and their enablers. Unfortunately, they actually have their own problem as well. Because, take for example, I told you I'm not going to talk about men on ground, Biafran Liberation Army or anything as such. I'm not going to dwell much on that. Reason best known to me. But the truth is that Their recent activities has made it too easy for people that don't like them from get-go. What do I mean by that? You say you are fighting for people, for your, for your people, and you don't understand the fact that you giving them chance to penetrate you will make you not to be out from the picture, like to take your life. When Biafran, after the eradication of Biafra in Finland, they decided to follow Genkere. They decided to slag back, kicking against the template that actually formulated, that formed the group itself. Because there's a template to follow. You don't know the template, you don't allow people to show you the template. Is a problem. And the moment you begin to do one or two things as volunteer, that will make your own people to start seeing you as a criminal, you need to rethink about it. Otherwise, you end up losing a lot. If you know what is on ground, you will be careful with, on some of the decisions that you are going to make. A freedom fighter or people who volunteer themselves to fight to defend the land and do that kind of thing that is expected to be, you must always listen to majority, not sycophant. The moment you begin to ignore the people that you're actually fighting for, and they start to see you as part of their own problem, you can't survive. And that is why I said before, to some of you that can bear me witness, that followed me from for some time now, or for some years now, you can, if you can be truthful to yourself, I believe you must have watched the video where I said something, that these people refusing to work with USB government now, that they need to consider who are they working for. What is the source of source of the fund that make you to move forward? This minority you are following now, are they capable to maintain you? Because we are meant to understand that Biafrans are the one keeping you going, right? The moment you begin to argue with those Biafrans, what will be your fate? So for them to refuse to hearken to that advice, it simply means they have another place where they're eyeing to sustain themselves. If not, tell me, how can you know that Biafrans are the one doing monthly or weekly contribution to sustain you? You are being sustained by Biafrans in mass, donating any amount they have, bring it together, solve the problem, take care of you, keep you going. All of a sudden, you choose to support side few individuals that you are not even, you can't beat your chest that they're gonna keep you going, right? Financially, they made you to believe that they organize fundraising, and they ignore the people that are actually going to donate the money itself and choose to work with the minority. That simply means there's something behind that audition. It's not just, you don't just wake up and say, okay, because normally we are all human beings. Whatever, like, maybe this other man gain from it, right? You just imagine it, you that are watching me now. You are a volunteer, and Biafran that are donating money, you know the source of the income, you know how the movement generates money. And let's say 2/3 of Biafrans chose to pick A, and you chose to follow B. Who do you think that is going to fund you in that B? Don't you think they are going to slack? And by slacking, people who don't want you from day one will come against you. Now, we have a lot of Igbo youth now promoting lies. And when you want to challenge them without that lies, they will tell you, so you are supporting criminality. That this guy you are supporting now, they are kidnappers, they are killers. Which we are not. I don't support criminality, I don't support killers, I don't support anything as such like that. You understand? But they will use it to knock you off from the argument. When you turn around to the people that you are you are talking about, you see them also doing something that, saying something that you cannot even explain. That's why I said mistakes are everywhere. But that brings me to, let me just focus on, because I told you, I don't want to go through men on grind or anything. I don't want to get involved on that. People who are like, people like Uchemefo, Ike Guru Agu, Cash, the guy called Cash, K is SH, Kesh, Cash Oro, is it Oro or Osu? Yeah, Osu, not Osu, not Oro. So Osu, so Cash also is that owner of the platform, one that short guy or short man that look like a dibia, he has dreadlock and everything, have been giving video back to back, back to back. He dragged Mazamkan and Samonek back, the Federation Army support everybody. He's the promoter of the current amnesty going on. He promotes a lot. I don't know anything about amnesty, I don't want to talk about it. But seeing people like that, ignoring the major problem that actually triggered the whole thing, and begin to advise Igbo people to how to move Nigeria forward, as if nobody wants to move it forward. You want to move it forward by pushing it with your left hand. I want to move it forward by pushing it with my right hand. What do I mean by that? The question is, who is actually Nigerians? It's not about the landmark, it's about the people inside of Nigeria. To save lives, I feel that pushing it with the right hand is the best. So that Nigerian soldiers should be alive and take care of their family. People will be alive and take care of their family without going this back and forth. Look at what is going on in the north. When you look at what's going on in Yoruba land, you can live and let live and be happy. It's stress-free. It is more stress-free because you don't need to bother about banditry, kidnapping. The breaking news yesterday, just imagine a country where Masamu Kano had been detained without any trial, without anything. Even some of the trial is very, very laughable, and he had been there for 5 years without conviction. Then Boko Haram, the man called Boko Haram, I think the commander, the one in wanted list. Like I said, we are going to go back to those things I'm saying now. So relax yourself. We're going to go back with some pictures and the videos about them. You see it. It was reported yesterday that that man went into negotiation with Nigerian security. Someone that is on the wanted list. They were negotiating with the bandit, the commander that by thousands of people. That you suspecting that ESM buy 2 cow. Or you suspect that the Mazmakan is support of a different autopilot, USB government. Therefore, everybody that still talk about Biafra is a criminal. In a country, and the Igbo people, they know, they read the news, they see it, they will still turn around and start looking for how to buy their own. They out of fear, they can't even talk about what is going on, how Fulanis are using their own to scare everybody away. They don't talk about it. But the focus is Samonepa. Some of them are defending Mazamukana, some are against Mazamukana, some are against Mazamukana and Samonepa, some are defending Mazamukana and against Samonepa, some are against Mazamukana and defending Samonepa. Crazy things going on. Very Christians, and these are brothers and sisters that should have just come together. Listen, no community is crime free. No community. Go and check. Even there's no time Igbo land is crime free. But what people check is percentage of the crime is what every society count on. What is percentage of the crime? Not that Igbo land used to be free. There's no criminal. Really? We used to hear about Derrick. Was it not his operation? All his operation was in Igbo land. Yes, now. So many kidnappers have been there. The guy called Evans is Igbo guy. Even if they know they have their own kidnappers in the quantum. In Yoruba land they have. But Igbo people will just sit down and begin to analyze their own on how to criminal. This is when you talk like this, they say you are promoting evil. I'm not promoting evil. I'm just trying to tell you that as a father of the house, when you have children, the one is stubborn, the other one is not stubborn, and they're misguiding, they're doing something wrong, there's a way to stop them. You don't just come out and start selling them. Why the other ones are already conquering their own people, threatening your own family as well. You cannot fight back when a crazy man or somebody that is, a tout. Every community need to have some element of tout in them. Otherwise, from tout from another place may decide to attack you. You can only use your own tout to attack them. You can't use somebody men on suit to fight somebody that is a native but you don't do that. You need to have a be when you get bigger keke say iwe when iwe when you wear everything. You don't need to focus on only your suit. Or somebody in a singlet and load card. There's a time that are very, very important. Obodo ne wolo yara. Yeah. But that had to go for yes now. Because you need to have rich, middle class, and poor people. You don't just expect to have everything. So when you condemn this evil, also know how to handle it. Than coming out every day. I watched Kesh also saying that that Biafra is dead. Like talking about Biafra is back, but the Biafra means backwardness. That means and I can tag this into not just stupidity, it's lack of education. To be honest with you, one, we don't read history. Now, I'm not saying you should go to school to start studying history. You can also ask elderly one to teach you. All you need to just keep quiet, hear them talk. Not one, not two. Then you can ask other people. Make up your history, make up your information. Igbo people lost how many millions in that war? In that war. Those men that is talking now, because all about men coming out and talking now, if just listen. Send some. I'm not wishing them any bad, but imagine if because they are family men. But let me just. I don't want to say something that they will say I'm wishing their family bad. I'm trying to choose my word carefully. Now, imagine a man that has 5 children. You have 5 children, and somebody buy 3 of your children out of 5. You remain 2, and you know the person. You know the person very, very well. Are you going to try to distance yourself from that person that buy your 3 of your children, or are you going to fight to make it work so you can live together again? Which of them do you think that comes first in your mind? Is it to work hard to figure things out, to remain and dine and feed with that person, live together in the same command that you know that the person has already buy 3 of your children. You know his name, you know the identity. It's not as if something mysterious happened. No, you know the person by their name. They are the one that buy 3 of your children. And are you going to focus, add more energy, add your energy? Are you going to channel your energy to keep that person going with you, or you somehow figure out how to navigate your way out from that person? A lot is going to be said about it, but like I said, I'm just trying to manage the minutes. So please let me know what your take on this. If you have not watched that video of Onowibo, please watch it. All right, people are watching it though. Watch it. We are going to talk about it in a due time, not now. Just bear with me and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. See you again. Bye bye for now.